Alright, so today I'm just going to give you guys a crash course on how to pull apart the front end of a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Obviously mine's pretty well modified and taken apart a little bit already, but to give you guys a crash course, it's really straightforward. Taking off the hood latch and the supports that come down, the two bars. Pretty straightforward, and it's looks like a metric 13. Takes these off and everything comes off. These are just nuts threaded on to a fixed stud. So that's pretty straightforward. And then the shroud that hangs your headlights and everything across here, it's a big plastic shroud, are just held in with these all the way across here. And that is a T30 all the way across. And then that comes off. You can keep the headlights in them. I mean, mine's kind of broken and in pieces, but I have a new one back there in the box, the tall box. Anyways, probably gonna hack that thing all up. I'm also removing the fenders. I gotta make some room for 42s. So removing the fenders, I already started taking some of the bolts out. Same size, T30. You got 1, 2, and then 3 is in between your hood latch. So if you can stick the T30 down in there and back this all the way out. And the fender actually slides out with these other bolts out real quick. Sorry. So you take those two out in front, and you can see that loosening this bolt slips right out. Then there's a couple more in here, and this fender will come right off. Basically, we're gonna remove the entire front end. So I've gone over basically T30s, remove the plastic framework that holds your headlights and everything in place. Same with these. These were 13 millimeter. These are the only ones that are different. Everything else is either a T30, which all these are, that take off that plastic shroud. And then you can also use 10 millimeter on this cross brace that I'm getting ready to take off. All the bolts. So there's three across the top, 2 down here. So you can use 10 millimeter or the T30s, but you need to get inside so looking at it from front to back, inside the fender here, there's one up there. You need a deep socket, 10 millimeter, and there's one down on the bottom. And when you loosen those, so this side is just about ready to come off. The center section is getting ready to come off. Like I said, 10 millimeter will get you pretty much all the way there, except for, so you have one in the front, one in the middle, this one between your hood mount. You actually need to use a T30, so I use a T30 all the way down the top here, 10 millimeter on the inside, and then 10 millimeter down here. So I'll pull this all off real quick, and you can see what you end up with. Fenders off. So there's one more on the inside here. There's no screw through it that I can see. Right up there in the top. I believe you can just pull it up. Just like that. And I'm not going to be running this antenna, so I'm just going to cut it. There you go. So I'm going to pull these off, and this is the one where the top inside of that fender is just glued on right here. So you just pull that off. So it's really only the 3 bolts on the top, 2 in the front. Loosen these 2 in the back, and the fender will come right off. That's pretty much it.